Even if you take 20 milligrams of lutein every morning to fight blurry vision, dry eyes, and protect your retina from blue light, your eyes can still remain defenseless against aging. Ophthalmologists and biohackers constantly repeat that these colorful pigments are the internal sunglasses for your macula. But that is not the whole truth. The most important thing you need is not just lutein, but its proper biological escort. And here is the shocking thing most adults don't know. Even if you swallow the most expensive eye supplement, without this catalyst, the nutrient remains locked out. It cannot penetrate the blood-retina barrier. Instead of sharpening your focus and filtering out harmful radiation, it simply passes through your digestive tract as expensive yellow dye. Most people make the mistake of trusting the dosage on the bottle, thinking their vision is safe, but ignoring the key component needed for its transport to the eye. That is why in this video, I will tell you about 2 forgotten food sources that literally force lutein and zeaxanthin to accumulate in the back of your eye. I'll start with the most common green source, which 90% of people eat incorrectly. Then, I'll reveal the absolute best activator, which acts like a fast pass for these nutrients. I will also tell you about 3 foods or habits you should never combine with eye vitamins if you want to keep your vision crystal clear after age 60. Subscribe right away if you haven't already. Let's begin. Number 1 is cooked kale or spinach. A serving of dark leafy greens contains an impressive amount of lutein. It is the champion of the plant world. But here's what most people don't know. In raw leaves, lutein is trapped inside tough plant cells made of cellulose. Humans do not have the enzyme to break down cellulose efficiently. Here is the trap. If you eat a raw spinach salad thinking you are saving your sight, you are only absorbing a tiny fraction of the nutrient. It acts like a locked safe. A recent study published in the British Journal of Nutrition showed that chopping and lightly steaming spinach releases 3 times more lutein than eating it raw. The heat breaks down the cell walls, liberating the pigment. This was a revolution in understanding plant-based nutrition. To incorporate it correctly, do not just chew on raw leaves. Sauté them lightly. Mix them with a fat source. However, if you only eat greens, you may still not get the maximum benefit if you don't add the next source, which works in perfect cooperation to deliver the pigment to your brain. Number 2 is egg yolks. While spinach has volume, egg yolks have bioavailability. The lutein and zeaxanthin in eggs float in a perfect lipid matrix containing cholesterol and choline. This is crucial because your eyes are made of fat and nerves. The yolk acts as a Trojan horse, sneaking the antioxidants past your digestive defenses straight into your bloodstream. What's astounding is that a study from the University of Massachusetts showed that while eggs contain less lutein by weight than spinach, the lutein from eggs raised blood levels 300% faster. It is simply more compatible with human biology. Japanese researchers have long called the egg a complete food for vision. To start utilizing this, eat 2 soft-boiled eggs daily. Here's the secret. When you combine the volume of lutein from cooked greens and the transport matrix of egg yolks with a source of vitamin C, you create a vision protection trio. Vitamin C prevents the lutein from oxidizing before it reaches the eye. Without all 3, the system is weak. However, consuming these powerful pigments will be useless for your body if you combine them with the next 3 things. The last one is a supplement mistake that is very common among health-conscious people. In fact, it can actively push lutein out of your system. After analyzing absorption studies and consulting with retina specialists, I have identified the 3 most dangerous antagonists. Number 1 is fat blockers or weight loss pills. If you take medications like orlistat to block fat absorption and lose weight, listen closely. Lutein and zeaxanthin are fat-soluble nutrients. They require fat to be absorbed. Weight loss drugs that bind dietary fat also bind these critical eye nutrients and flush them down the toilet. A clinical trial showed that people on fat blockers experienced a significant drop in plasma carotenoid levels within weeks. I'll never forget treating Jennifer, a 50-year-old woman who complained that her night vision was getting worse while she was on a diet. She was taking fat blockers. Once she stopped the medication and added healthy olive oil to her meals, her visual contrast sensitivity improved. Number 2 is smoking or vaping. This might seem obvious for lungs, but it is catastrophic for eyes. Smoking creates a massive amount of oxidative stress. It acts like a bleach that destroys lutein pigments in your blood before they can even reach your eyes. Lutein sacrifices itself to fight the smoke toxins, leaving nothing for your macula. Studies show that smokers have significantly lower macular pigment density, regardless of how many supplements they take. I treated Robert, who took premium eye vitamins but smoked a pack a day. His retinal scan showed dangerous thinning. Supplements cannot outrun the damage of smoke. Number 3 is excessive beta-carotene intake. This is the hidden danger in your multivitamin. Beta-carotene and lutein are both carotenoids. They compete for the exact same absorption transporter in your gut. It is like a revolving door that only fits one person at a time. If you flood your system with high doses of synthetic beta-carotene, it hogs the door, leaving lutein outside. A study published in the Journal of Nutrition showed that high amounts of beta-carotene significantly inhibited lutein absorption. You are literally creating a traffic jam in your gut. I remember treating Sarah, who was taking a separate vitamin A supplement for her skin along with her eye formula. Her body was absorbing the vitamin A, but her eyes were starving for lutein. Now that you know about these 3 dangerous combinations, I have a question for you. Do you eat your spinach raw or cooked? Write in the comments. If you are serious about preserving your vision and focus, I've created a 7-day macular degeneration prevention meal plan. You'll find the link in the description. But there's something even more exciting. Tomorrow I will reveal a secret about a specific type of light bulb in your house that might be aging your skin faster than the sun. I can only share this information with my subscribers first. So if you haven't subscribed yet, do it now. Believe me, this secret will shock you. See you soon.